Radyo Agila.
Laughter is the best medicine. Ganyan kaimportante ang pagtawa. Tumutulong ito para lumakas ang ating immune system. Nagpaparelax ng muscles sa buong katawan. Sa pagtawa, maglalabas ang ating katawan ng isang uri ng kemikal na kung tawagin ay endorphins na nagpapabuti sa pakiramdam. Kapag tayo ay tumatawa, gumaganda ang daloy ng dugo at nababawasan din ang stress. Kaya, huwag nating hayaan malilipas ang araw na hindi tayo tumatawa. Dapat pa bang lagi itong ipaalala?
Sa radyo. I-Connect, magkonekta sa iba't ibang personalidad at mga sektor ng lipunan, makabuluhang usapan at inspirasyon na bubusog sa inyong pananghalian. I-Connect kasama ang Mami ng Bayan, Del Sorara at ang buong Konekada. I-Connect tuwing linggo, alas 11 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali dito sa himpilang paborito ng bayan, DZEC 1062, Radyo Agila.
DZEC Radyo Agila. Lalong pinasigla, lalong pinalakas, pumapagaspas!
Ayan, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, mga kangiting tagumpay. At ito na naman po ang inyong lingkod, Mary Shane Castrillo, para sa isa na namang linggo ng usapin ng mga inspirational stories brought to you by different people in all walks of life. Ayan, mga public leaders, mga entrepreneurs, and iba-iba pang mga simpleng Pilipinang magbibigay ng inspirasyon sa ating lahat. Kamusta po kayo dyan? Sa mga nanonood at nakatutok sa inyong bahay at nag-aalmusal, samahan niyo po ako ng higit 1 hour from 8 till 9 in the morning para naman makinig at matunghayan ng mga iba't ibang inspirational stories nga po nang nabanggit ko sa inyo. Ayan, isa na naman pong linggo ng usapin. Araw ngayon ng March 22, 2026. Ayan. At muli po nagsasabi ang mga kwento ng tagumpay mula sa iba't ibang larangan ng aspeto ng buhay. As we welcome and celebrate another inspiring episode of life, success, at syempre mga kwento ng tagumpay na puno ng inspirasyon. Pero bago po yan, bago tayo magkwentuhan at magbigay ng iba't ibang bahagi ng ating mga inspirational stories together with our very special guest, narito muna ang ilan sa ating pangunahing balita sa ating pagbabalik. Ilan muna pong paalala.
EBC, Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. Ito ang Radyo Agila.
Sa panahon ngayon, mahirap nang humanap ng oras upang mag-ehersisyo. Ang kakulangan sa ehersisyo ay nagpapataas ng ating tsansa na magkaroon ng mga karamdaman. Kabilang na dito ang osteoarthritis o pananakit ng kasukasuan, obesity na maaaring maging sanhi ng type 2 diabetes, hypertension, stroke, heart attack, chronic kidney disease at iba pa. Inirekomenda na mag-ehersisyo ng 30 minuto hanggang sa 1 oras araw-araw para manatiling malusog at masigla. Maglakad o magbisikleta, gumamit ng hagdan, o kaya ay mag-stretching at ang pinaka-enjoy sa lahat, sumayaw. Pero bago ang lahat, kumonsulta muna sa inyong healthcare worker para sigurado na wala kayong karamdaman. Kaya mag-exercise tayo, kumilos ng gusto. Ito po si Sec. Ted Herbosa ng DOH. Bawat buhay, mahalaga.
Huwag magbisyo, mag-ehersisyo. Do it now.
Come on and be healthy!
Department of Health. Bawat buhay, mahalaga.
Kaibigan, maaasahan, mapagkakatiwalaan. Ito ang DCEC Radyo Agila.
Narito po ang mga pangunahing balita sa mga oras na ito. Pansamantalang tinigil pasada o biyahe patungong Middle East, particular sa Dubai at Doha sa UAE, ang Philippine Airlines hanggang April 30. Paliwanag ng Philippine flag carrier, ito ay dahil sa pagpatuloy na digmaan sa Gulf region. Tinukoy rin ng Philippine Airlines sa mga apektadong ruta kasama ang Manila, Dubai, Manila to Manila, Doha, na hanggang May 1 ang kanilang stop operations. Gingit ng PAL, security ng pasahero ang kanilang pangunahing mandato lalo na't wala pang ligtas na airspace. Samantala, nananawagan din ng Philippine Airlines sa kanilang mga customer na makipag-ugnayan sa kanila para sa free rebooking kapag bumalik na ang kanilang operasyon, conversion to travel credits, full refunds at iba pang concern. Parating na sa Pilipinas sa susunod na linggo ang 300,000 barrels ng diesel na inangkat sa hindi tinukoy na bansa subalit kapitbahay ng Pilipinas sa Southeast Asia. Ayon sa DOE, ito ang unang bugso ng langis na binili ng agency upang matiyak ang sapat na supply sa mga susunod na buwan sa gitna na nagpapatuloy na tensyon sa Middle East. Sa kabila nito, ang aminado ang DOE na maliit lamang ito compare sa tinatayang arawang konsumo ng diesel sa bansa. Wala ring guarantee na maitatala ang rollback sa mga oil products kapag dumating na ang 100,000 barrels ng petrolyo, subalit mapipigilan ito ang sa mataas na price hike. Iginait din ni Department of Energy Secretary Sharon Garin na kailangan magkaroon ng strategic oil reserve ang bansa upang matiyak ang tuloy-tuloy na supply ng petrolyo. Aarangkada na tomorrow, Monday, March 23, ang 2 months na voluntary discount sa toll rates. Ayon sa Department of Transportation, sakop ng diskwento ang public utility vehicles o jeepney buses and freight services na nagbiyabiyahe ng essential goods. Habang mag-aalok din ng weekly rebates sa major Philippine expressways. Ang matitipid ay abot ng hanggang 18 pesos para sa Class 1 PUVs, 47 pesos for Class 2 buses at 72 pesos for Class 3 freight vehicles. Ang discount ay ipapatupad upang ibsan ang dagok ng mataas na petrolyo. Plano ng Department of Social Welfare and Development o DSWD na magsagawa ng special payout sa susunod na linggo para sa mga tricycle drivers na hindi nakakatanggap ng ayuda. Sinabi ni DSWD spokesperson Assistant Secretary Irene Dumlao, sisimulan sa susunod na linggo ang pagbibigay ng ayuda sa iba pang drivers, ngunit pwede nilang isabay ang special payout sa mga tricycle drivers na hindi nakasama sa nakaraang pamamahagi ng tulong. Sinabi ni Dumlao na higit sa 120,000 tricycle drivers sa Metro Manila ang nasa clean lease ng kagawaran para tumanggap ng 5,000 pisong cash assistance na ipamamahagi sa harap ng tumataas na presyo ng langis dahil sa gulo sa gitnang silangan ng Middle East. Sa bilang na ito, nasa 90,000 ang nakatanggap ng cash assistance sa nakalipas na 3 araw. Pero may mga tricycle drivers din aniya na hindi nakapunta para kunin ang kanilang cash assistance at mailan namang hindi nabigyan dahil kulang ang kanilang information at requirements. Para makatanggap ng ayuda, kailangan na personal na ipresenta ang driver's license sa kanilang valid license, pati na rin ang photocopy nito. Samantala sa iba pang balita, sisimulan na rin sa susunod na linggo ng Department of Social and Welfare and Development o DSWD ang pamahagi ng ayuda sa iba pang public utility drivers na apektado ng pagtaas sa presyo ng produktong petrolyo. Sa anunsyo ng DSWD, isasagawa ang pamamahagi ng assistance simula Tuesday, March 24 para sa TNVS drivers, March 25 Miyerkules sa jeepney drivers, and 26 at 27 naman sa mga delivery service driver at sa March 28
Dahil sa
Saturday
inaasahang
sa mga
pagdami
motorcycle
ng volume ng
taxi
mga
drivers.
sasakyan at tao ngayong
In-announce din
papalapit
sa
ng
Monday
holiday
kung saang
season,
lugar gagawin ang
ipagbabawal
pamamahagi
muna
ng
ng
ayuda.
Metropolitan Manila
Ang cash
Development
assistance
Authority o
na ipinagkaloob
MMDA.
ngayong Marso ay sa mga driver na nasa NCR or National Capital Region, habang ang mga ibang driver sa labas ng Metro Manila ay pagkatapos na ng mahabang bakasyon. Ang Department of Transportation ng DOTR naman ang siyang mangangasiwa sa pamamahagi ng cash assistance sa ating mga taxi drivers. Tumaas pa din ang naging final estimate para sa mega price hike oil sa products sa susunod na linggo. Batay sa oil industry sources na mata ng Aguila Weekend, 16 pesos hanggang 18 pesos ang maaaring dagdag presyo sa kada litro ng diesel. 9 pesos hanggang 11 pesos naman ang gasoline at 15 pesos hanggang 18 pesos naman sa kerosene at gas. Kapag tumama ang naging pagtaya, maaaring sumampa sa 130 pesos ang presyo ng kada litro ng diesel at kerosene, habang ang gas naman ay lalampas din ng 100 pesos. Ang mga mega price hikes sa oil products ay bunsod pa rin ng sigalot sa Middle East. Umabot na sa singil ng kuryente ang epektado ng lumalalim na tensyon sa Middle East. Ito ay naging babala ng Energy Regulatory Commission o ERC na malaking dagdag singil sa kuryente dahil sa patuloy na pagsirit ng presyo ng petrolyo sa pandaigdigang merkado. Paliwanag ni ERC Chairperson Francis Saturnino Juan, tataas ang logistics sa gasto sa pag-aangkat ng oil, uling at natural na gas na ginagamit sa mga power plant na magdudulot ng dagdag singil sa consumers. Batay sa Independent Electricity Market Operator of the Philippines, maaaring umabot hanggang 2 or 4 pesos kada kilowatt hour ang itataas ng singil na posibleng maramdaman simula April. Dagdag ni Juan, mas tumaas din ang presyo ng kuryente tuwing tag-init dahil sa mataas na demand at konsumo. Pinahuyuhan din ng publiko na magtipid sa konsumo ng kuryente at i-consider ang paggamit ng solar panel upang makatulong sa pagbawas ng bayahin. Yan po ang mga pangunahing balita hanggang sa mga oras na ito. Sa ating pagbabalik po, mga kangiting tagumpay, makakasama po natin ang isang special na panauhin ngayon para sa isa na namang inspirational story na magbibigay inspirasyon sa ating lahat, especially for today, Women's Month po, no? We're celebrating March as the empowerment for women who's celebrating the courage and resilience, who has a voice and determination po para lahat yan sa ating mga kababaihan. Diyan lamang po kayo, stay tuned at magbabalik po ang Ngiting Tagumpay.
Five decades of excellence in broadcast communication. EBC, Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. Ito ang Radyo Agila. DCEC 1062 sa Mega Manila, DWIM 1080 sa Northern Luzon, DZEL 1260 sa Southern Taga, UYFX 1305 sa Visayas, at DXED 1224 sa Southern Mindanao. Ito ang Radyo Agila. Mabilis, malakas, pumapagaspas.
Checkpoint 1062 sa presinto may takas, pero sa checkpoint walang alpas. Checkpoint 1062, mga balitang pumapagaspas. Sa checkpoint 1062 walang alpas. Tuwing linggo alas 7 ng gabi, dito lang sa Radyo Agila.
Responde sa radyo. Responde sa radyo. Alas 4 hanggang alas 5:30 ng hapon. Mapapakinggan sa Radyo Agila, DZEC 1062 sa AM band. At mapapanood via Facebook, YouTube live stream at sa Net25 online platforms. Responde sa radyo. Responde sa radyo.
Handa ka na ba sa parating na bagyo, baka lindol at iba pang uri ng sakuna? Huwag magpahuli. Alamin ang mangyayari. Maging alisto, maging alerto. Eagle Network. Subaybayan tuwing alas 10 hanggang alas 12 gabi-gabi. Kasama ang buong pwersa ng Radyo Agila Reporter, ang tunay na serbisyo publiko. Walang pahinga, walang pagod. Magbabantay, maglilingkod. Eagle Network.
magkonekta sa iba't ibang personalidad at mga sektor ng lipunan, makabuluhang usapan at inspirasyon na bubusog sa inyong pananghalian. I-connect kasama ang Mami ng Bayan, Del Sorara at ang buong Konekada. I-connect tuwing Linggo, alas 11 ng umaga hanggang alas 12 ng tanghali dito sa himpilang paborito ng bayan, DZEC 1062, Radyo Agila.
Gusto nyo bang malaman ang benepisyo ng paglalakad, lalo na sa mga nagkakaedad na babae? Tara, samahan nyo kami! Ang mga babae naglalakad ng 30 minuto araw-araw ay bumababa ang panganib sa stroke ng 20% at pwedeng maging 40% kapag naging mas mabilis ang paglakad. At hindi po ito ayon kay Jeya o kay Charo Jiha, kundi ayon sa mga mananaliksik sa Harvard School of Public Health sa Boston.
At sa isa pang pag-aaral, lumalabas na ang postmenopausal women na naglalakad na kahit 5 minuto araw-araw ay nakatutulong para bumaba ang kanilang blood pressure.
Alam po ba ninyo na ang 30 minutes na brisk walking ay nakasusunog ng hanggang 200 calories? At kapag laging ginagawa ito, nababawasan din ang timbang.
Sa isang California state study, ipinapakita na ang mas maraming paglakad o hakbang na ginagawa araw-araw ay nakatutulong din para gumanda ang mood.
At sa paglalakad,
Mababawasan ng 7% ang pagkakaroon ng
high blood pressure at high cholesterol.
Kaibigan, maaasahan, mapagkakatiwalaan. Ito ang DZEC Radyo Agila.
Ayan, sumasa inyo po ang inyong lingkod again once again, Sunday po ngayon. And of course, here we are, another inspirational stories. And of course, it's the Women's Month. As I promised po sa inyo, we will be celebrating different kinds of women in all walks of life. And I'm very happy to be with someone who's not only an entrepreneur, she's also a fashion consultant prior. I think she was also a chef. That's correct. And a mother of 5 and an inspirational person right now in our country, you know, was very dedicated to give our voice and, you know, show resilience and, you know, the courage, brave courage for our fellow Filipinos and Filipinas naman para sa ating Pilipinas, para sa ating bayan. Of course, let's all welcome Miss Cathy Binag, the very beautiful Miss Cathy. Good morning.
Nako, maraming salamat. Mary Shane? How can I call you? Mary
Shane.
or Shane? Mary Shane. Do you know that my full name is Mary Catherine?
Ah, okay.
So, martir yan,
Mary. Mary Shane and Mary Catherine. Ang mga Mary talagang magaganda eh.
Yeah,
When it starts with Mary, magaganda talaga.
Ganyan daw po dapat, pagising sa umaga, buhatin natin ating mga sarili.
Hindi lang ang bangko, pati na rin ang ating sarili para positive,
Exactly.
positive all the time. Ayan po, hindi na ako magpapatumpik-tumpik pa. I really want to know, and of course, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, would like to hear a lot of stories and a lot of things from, of course, herself, Miss Cathy. Ma'am Cathy, can you share with us kung sino nga ba si Miss Cathy or Mary Catherine Binag?
Nako.
Behind all the titles.
Oh yes, you know, behind all of this, it's the di ba sabi nila camouflage, you know.
Yes.
Some people will look at me na may itsura, na magaling magbihes, may, you know, may na-establish ko na financially yung sarili ko. But behind all of this, before to lahat nangyari, ako ay may maraming pinagdaanan. Ako'y simpleng babae lamang na nangarap na maging isang ina. I really wanted to be a wife. A good wife,
okay.
you know, because my parents, hindi sila kasal. Pero I've seen how my mom talaga serve my father. I want to have children. Ano mo, ang weird kasi talaga yung nangyari sa akin ngayon, ang layo. Kasi gusto ko lang maging nanay, gusto ko lang magsilbi sa husband. Tapos eto ako ngayon, no? I struggle because my parents got separated at a very, very young age. And I had a child at a very, very, I got pregnant when I was 19. Okay. I was abused. That's why I got pregnant, no? Because of that, di ba sabi nga nila, dalawa lang yung mangyayari sa'yo, it will make or break you eh. Then, because I guess yung parents ko are really God-fearing also. So, I was guided properly.
Yeah.
And yung faith ko kay God talagang, yun na nagpatuloy na, alam mo yun, yung tahakin ko yung nasa tama. Simple lang po ako. Yung tapang ko nanggagaling sa Panginoon. And nangangarap lang ako na minsan, hopefully, hindi man ngayon o sa darating na mga taon, maging mabuti yung kalagayan ng ating bansa.
Totoo yan. Napakaganda ng kanyang first intro pa lang yan na napakaganda pala. So, Miss Catherine, behind all the titles, behind all the beautiful clothes, as you can see, because she is actually a fashion consultant prior, you know, and as she said, she's a mother of 5, napakaganda, but behind all that facade, she's just a simple mom. She's just a simple woman who's really striving hard to really do what's best for our country. Not only that, and she really wants to be the voice po of our fellow women dahil nga po sa mga nangyayari sa ating bansa, which is nakakalungkot, you know. Well, growing up, ano nga po ba yung mga, Ma'am Cathy, mga values and lessons na talaga nag-shape sa iyo bilang woman or bilang babae?
Okay, my parents kasi, yung papa ko is half Chinese, half Ilocano. Si mama naman, Waray, Bisaya, Japanese, Spanish, German mix.
So different mix.
So, yeah, when you try to think about it, yung character, di ba, very strict.
That's true.
I grew up in a family na bawal ang tamad. So, bawal tamad, bawal gumising ng late. So, nasanay ako na talaga nagsisilbi and partly kasi pag Haponesa, 'di ba, talagang you serve your parang what do you call this? Nasa Bible 'yan eh. Submissive.
You diba? serve your family to your
so,
family.
So, I'm the eldest daughter in my siblings. So, I was trained to be like that, to serve na talaga. So, I guess, yun yung compassion mo as a woman. So, I guess yan din yung naging guide ko kung paano ko naging ina. Yung selfless ka, na you just think about ano yung kapakanan ng mga tao sa paligid mo. Kahit ang
ano natin like Miss Cathy, yun yung ano natin, talagang yan beam of hope natin. Those are the reasons. My son is one of the reasons why I strive harder and ipaglaban ko ano ang tama.
Same,
diba?
same. Yeah.
I'm sure you are known as someone who speaks up. And what pushed you to become the voice for others and for our country, Miss Cathy?
Honestly, I'm not like this before. Yeah, I just love talking to friends. Intro extra ko.
Kasi you're into fashion nga pala. It's very, you're into fashion.
So, like, I'm an image consultant and a fashion stylist. I actually have a school before, a fashion school. I'm part of Style and Design Academy and Fashion Institute of the Philippines.
All right.
So, then, I always want to work behind the scene. I'm always like that. So, ngayon lang, na-trigger lang because of the trauma that I have from my experiences. Yung hindi ko na nakikita and apparently, nagkataon lang that yung nangyayari right now, is most of them I know.
I see.
And I'm very disappointed with what happened. Then, yung courage ko, yung sabi mo nga, yung, ano yung naging reason ko kung bakit ako naging matatag, 'di ba? Because na-realize ko yung bosses ko is not only for me anymore.
Yes, that's
because
true.
a lot of people are depending on me, especially those women there na tinitingala ka or tinitingnan yung experience mo sa buhay na inspirasyon. And of course, yung ating anak na if you want them to be courageous and fight for what is right, you need to be an example.
Yes. Naging mahirap ba sa'yo to, Miss Cathy? Because you said earlier on that these people who are actually had to be dragged to what's happening right now are actually, some of them are your friends.
Yeah,
Was this a
kilala.
very hard course, or no, not friends, but kilala? Let me rephrase that. Was this a hard course for you to take, to really take that bold step?
Yeah, it took me 2 years. Kasi what happened here is binuli nila kasi ako. Some of them, 'di ba? So it took me 2 years kasi nahiwalay ako ng 2021. So 2023, 2024, oh my God, 22, 23, 3 years pala. So it took me 3 years to speak up. Kasi I was asking people, tigilan na ako, sana pabayaan na lang ako, sana tama na, yung ganyan, no? Pero imbes na tulungan ako ng iba, na I thought, kasi 'di ba, you know, alam mo, totoo to ha, tamaan ng matatamaan. Hindi
Bato-bato sa langit.
Yeah, bato-bato sa langit ang tamaan, wag magagalit, but I don't care kahit magalit kayo. Hindi kasi hindi lahat ng may pinag-aralan ay may integridad, or hindi lahat ng may pinag-aralan ay may breeding. Okay? Yung experience ko, yung iilan sa kanila is ang sama. Yung akala mo na maasahan mo na tutulong sa'yo na, sige, let's have peace, ayusin natin, gigitna kami and everything. Sila pa yung dumiin sa'yo, pinagtulungan ka. Tapos babae ako, lalaki sila lahat. Imagine that.
Imagine.
Diba?
Yeah, and that's the sad part, no, mga kangiting tagumpay. Yung pang mga lalaki na to na may mga pinag-aralan, sila pa yung talaga nambubuli to those women na dapat nilang nirerespeto at ginagalang. Not only that, I know you face a lot of criticism before that. You said you were bullied, Miss Kathy. Yeah. How were you able to face that? Kasi sometimes lahat ng mga tao ngayon, everything that they see in social media, even though hindi naman nila alam the whole story, they will create false narrative to a person that will actually destroy the person's character and in, you know, yung pagtingin sa kanila. Reputation is just very important. But, you know, not only that, yung mga paninirang to or yung mga hindi naman makatotohanan to, these are actually unproven, hindi naman to napatunayan, but still, how are you able to face that, Miss Kathy, na talagang ganito yung sinasabi nila sa'yo? Some people they resort to becoming depressed. They resort to being anxious and, you know, suffering from severe anxiety because of that. And I'm so glad to be here with you right now to share your story. You're very strong to actually sit right here and tell that you were bullied by these people who are actually seen as educated, matatalino, pero at the end of the day,
nakakaangat sa buhay,
nakakaangat sa buhay, kilala, famous, you never know kung sino, but then, and most of them are kakilala mo din, some of them, I believe, but you know what they've done to you is not right. So how are you able to decide, okay, this is not it, I have to do something about this?
Number one, I guess, when I go back, kasi, you know, lahat naman tayo makasalanan, yung nagbalik loob ako sa Panginoon. I think hinanda niya talaga ako. Kasi, like any other interview that I had, people are asking me the same question na, saan mo kinuha yung courage mo? Ako yung faith, I guess, siya talaga yon. Siya yung nagtulak sa akin to do it.
Yeah.
Hindi drama or anything. You know, I'll tell you one story, and this is really talaga, until now, kapag nakikwento ko to, naiiyak ako. My mom died. After my mom died, I was watching, kasi ang inspiration ko for me to be able to be strong is to watch inspirational Christian movies. And like, I listen to YouTube, yung mga Bible verses and inspirational verses also. Literally, even sa bahay ko, kapag nasa bahay ako, mag-isa ako, 24 hours naka-on. Naka-on siya, no? So, that's what I do. So, one day, kaka-baptize ko, nabaptize ako, if I'm not mistaken, April 12, 2023. Something like that. Ano yun Easter Sunday. If I'm not really good with, So, then, namatay yung mama ko 2 weeks after.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, then after that, or 2.5 weeks after, May 1 or 2 ganyan. So after that, I was watching a movie na Christian, inspirational. Nakaupo lang ako. habang nakaupo ako, I was crying sa movie kasi alam mo yung nakaka-relate ka.
Yan ang nararamdaman
Alam
mo eh. You're
alam mo,
into it.
Yes, maniwala kayo yung mga matatapang, iyakin yan. So, kasi yung emotion namin talagang totoo pag matapang galit na kami. No? So,
Totoo.
I was sitting there. So, nanonood ako. While I was sitting there, for some reason, there's something happened to me. There's para akong binuhusan ng sobrang lamig na tubig from my head pababa. Tas I feel sobrang chill. Yung nag-chill ako. Sa sobrang chill ko, umiyak ako ng grabe, tas napaluhod ako. Pagkaluhod ko, tas I don't know, parang iyak lang ako ng iyak. Tapos sabi ko, what's happening to me? Tas na-feel ko yung dad. Kasi 2021, nahiwalay ako. 2022, namatay dad ko. 2023, namatay mama ko. Sunod-sunod. Diba? So, pagluhod ko, para akong merong blanket, para akong kinovera ng mainit na warm na blanket. Parang may yumakap sa akin. Tapos sa feel ko talaga, parang si God talaga siya.
I see.
It's like a Holy Spirit. Tapos it started there, tas November lumabas na ako. Something like that. I came out na, or I forgot na when. Yung talagang tumodo ko. So, hindi ko alam saan nanggaling po, sa totoo lang. Pero ang alam ko, kung physical and worldly question to, hindi ko po alam, pero ang alam ko lang, yung lakas ko nanggaling talaga sa Panginoon.
Yun yung maganda.
Yun talaga.
Which means she speaks the truth. Especially, you know, when you felt like, tayo kasi like what Miss Kathy said earlier, no? Pag tayo, we felt like yung mga matatapang and we're fighting for what's right, dun tayo talaga gigil na gigil eh.
Yeah.
Kasi we really stand for our principles and our integrity na hindi na tama to. This has come to an end. We have to do something about this. This is not right. And I'm sure like what Miss Kathy is doing right now, she's fighting for what's right and for what we believe is the real thing, and you know, had happened to her in her own accounts na talaga naman nangyari sa kanya. You know, I'm sure you have faced a lot of backlash when you decided to come out, and then you know because you have a purpose, and that purpose is to be really, you know, true to yourself, be honest, enough of the bullying. This is not right, what's happening with our country. Itigil na to. I you know, first-hand account, I know what had happened. You know what had happened.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have your families there backing you up, especially your kids. But what about your friends, Miss Kathy? Some of them you know, some of them you don't know. What ano nangyari? Has the friendship or has the started to drift apart?
I think the good thing about it, I was bullied ever since naman na naging kami na ex ko, nabubully na ako for 10 years. So, ang tibay na rin, nakatulong.
10 years.
Yung pasensya.
Oo, the pasensya,
diba?
the courage.
The people
na
who
parang,
surround him.
sige lang, you tell me what you want to say.
Yeah, I'm so immune to it. Alam mo yung sobra ka ng immune na wala nang
really?
mababato
Talaga?
sa'yo. Yeah.
Na parang, na-feel mo Miss Kathy, na parang minsan sige lang, you can tell what.
Yeah.
Kasi I've always also sometimes face a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
Yung parang, sometimes immune na rin ako, my life is an open book. Bahala kayo dyan.
Yes.
You say what you wanted to say.
Yes.
I don't care.
And especially those people, even though like some of my when I came out, nobody knows that I'm coming out and I'm going to speak up. But some are, they call me, baliw ka, sabi niya, anong nangyari sa'yo?
Ganon, ha? They
Pero
called
joke.
you that,
No,
ma'am.
it's a joke. Kasi most of my friends are
naman
gay.
ganun
Gay
eh.
kasi.
Gay.
Kasi
We have this
fashion
gay
eh.
lingo, di ba?
Yeah,
Na
yeah.
parang,
Or,
baliw ka na. Ano ba ka?
but
Ginagawa mo.
Pero merong isang sikat na tao na talagang called me, talagang, bakit kailangan pang gawin yan? Sabi ko. Tapos sabi niya, okay ka naman. Sabi ko, anong okay ako? Hindi ako okay. Hindi nyo lang alam kasi hindi ako nagsalita.
Yes.
So, I keep it to myself. Diba? So, anyway, so ako, kahit na anong sabihin nila, palagi nga, pag may mga friends ako tatawag kasi I stay away from my friends para hindi rin sila madamay.
Oh,
diba?
kailangan
So, I stay
lumayo
away.
ka muna,
Yeah,
ma'am.
but,
Kailangan mo, you have to muna.
I guess if you have really good friends at talaga yung talagang totoong may integridad, they will come to you.
Yeah.
They did. Those I consider real friends, no? They come to me. I don't even call them. They will call me. They will invite me for dinner. They don't care. Talagang love. Kasi pag kaibigan mo.
That's it.
Plus the fact, pag minsan magagalit, like even my kids kasi, na-immune na rin. So they don't care. Sometimes they get mad. Gusto na awayin mga basher na, who the HR are you?
Yeah.
You don't even know my mom. Ganyan
Yes.
yan eh.
Lalo na ang social media,
Yes,
Miss Kathy,
yes.
nowadays, they can, yung mga, sometimes they
Yeah.
even pay for it, ha?
Oh,
para
yes,
para
yes.
siraan ka, sabihan ka ng hindi magaganda.
Yeah, alam mo,
The trolls.
Alam mo, Shane,
Yeah.
doon mo makikita how evil this corrupt government official
And
is.
how
Kasi-
low they can go.
Yes, because they're taking advantage of the situation of this ng mga kababayan natin na naghihirap.
Yes.
Kumakapit sa patalim ang mga kababayan natin, nagpapabayad para maging troll or avatars to malign some other people dahil lang sa pera. At sa totoo lang, ginigisa tayo sa sarili nating mantika.
Yeah.
Kasi pera natin yung mga yun na ginagamit ng pambayad sa napakawalang hiya, di ba?
Yeah. To type something to malign a person, to destroy their, reputation online, yan yung mga ginagawa. And these are from the people, ha, na hindi talaga, na medyo may pinag-aralan. And they should actually know better. They should know better than that. And, I think Miss Cathy is a perfect example of a Pilipinang may paninindigan, and as she became a voice for others, for other fellow Filipinas who also have experience sa bullying. Napakauso sa atin yan ngayon, no? Sa lahat ng mga nakakabasa ng mga iba't ibang sinasabi na sa social media negative, and it gives you, do you experience sometimes anxiety pa din? I know after 10 years, I mean, you've gone used to it, but
Yes.
sometimes it creeps up to you na parang,
Yeah.
ay,
Well, eto alam ng lahat, ang trauma hindi yan nawawala.
true.
You just need to know how to handle it properly. So, I have a trust issue. Kasi, when I trust a person, whether a friend or my loved ones and a relationship, sobra grabe. Kaya kong bitiwan lahat for you.
I give 100. Same
Yes,
tayo,
diba?
Scabby. Ay ba yan? We're sisters. We're the same. Pag gusto kita talaga, I'll leave everything. I'll
Yeah.
drop everything behind.
At pagtatanggol ko.
Parang you and me against the world
Yes.
ang atake.
Yeah,
Ganon.
at saka, yung mga friends ko, I guess, kaya love nila ako. Kasi, ako, hayaan ko lang i-bash ako. Before to, yung parang, ayan, babuyin ako and everything na insultuhin ako, I let them be because of my ex nga na, sige, wag na lang. Kasi, pag sinabi niyang wag, ganun ako, I follow. I submissive ako.
Which is actually, that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Women should actually be respectful and submissive to their husbands.
Then,
And that's what you did.
yeah, then, pero pag kunwari ikaw, kaibigan kita, inaway ka, yari ka talaga sa akin.
Diba? Ganon
Yeah,
tayo.
I go out of my way.
We
Like,
go,
I
we have a
talk to that
protective
person.
instinct, diba?
Yeah,
Ganon
yeah.
din ako, Scabby. I
Oo.
really go like, inaway ka? Sino? And
Oo.
I'll be the one to fight.
Yes,
It's not
yes,
even my
same.
battle.
I'm the same. I'm the same.
And it's really something, something that is really
Motherly yan eh. Are you eldest ka ba?
eldest.
O same, di ba? May ganun yan eh, di ba?
Ah,
Middle
okay.
child ako, pero eldest ako na daughter.
I see. So
Ganun
we have
kasi
this
siya.
protective instinct.
Yes.
I
Tapos naging
see.
nanay ka pa. O, di ba? Iba kasi yun eh. May ibang nanay, I'm not saying naman na lahat ng nanay perfect. May ibang nanay na hindi rin maayos naman. Di ba? Parang, when I talk to my kids, I have 4 girls eh. Sabi ko, meron kasing mga magulang na nanay na alam lang maging nanay, pero hindi lang alam paano maging ina.
Yes.
Meaning, kaya mo lang magpanganak, pero hindi mo alam paano
maging
gampanan
ang pagiging ina. Yun, ilabas mo lang yung bata, but you don't know how to look after them, diba? Sometimes you have very different takes on that. Sometimes yung iba, diba? Yes, they said nga mahirap magdala ng bata, 9 months. But then again, after when you nanganak ka, paano mo pa? Kasi malaki yan eh. That's how many years of how you have to look and care for your child.
Yeah.
And that also depends on the productive years na kasama mo yung anak mo, diba, Ms. Kathy?
Hanggang pag-graduate, 23 years. Kasi dati 21 lang nagkaroon ng K-12. So, 23 na.
Umaba. So, I'm sure, I mean, who inspires you most in this journey, Ms. Kathy?
Because my parents both wala na eh. So, my faith with God and my children. Sila yon. Then, yun yung pinaka-importante sa akin. Kasi, plus the fact na yung gusto ko maging inspirasyon sa mga kapwa nating kababaihan na single mom like us na hindi porke yung iba kasi they feel bad. I never graduated from college, so gusto ko
But
makita
look at you now,
yeah.
diba? That's the
Sipag at
thing,
tiyaga.
sipag at tiyaga, determination and resilience, that's the thing, you don't even have to Yung mga tao kasi ngayon masyadong masyadong you have to be like this, you have to be rigid na kailangan nakagraduate, kailangan ganito. But some of them yung mga nakagraduate, sila pa yung mga may pinag-aralan, sila pa yung mga mukhang walang pinag-aralan.
Hindi lang
Tama
yun.
ba?
Marami rin na, alam mo, nakakalungkot, no? Marami akong kilala na nakagraduate with honors, pero walang na-achieve. You know why? Ego and pride.
Ayun.
Yung they think about themselves so high, especially yung feeling mo, at saka wag ko kayo magpapaniwala sa magagaling mag-English lang.
Ay, totoo yan. Sa yung mga magagaling mag-English at magagaling magsalita, sometimes, they are wolves in sheep's clothing,
Yes.
kumbaga, 'di ba?
Yes. At saka yan, Diyos ko, punta kayo sa abroad. Sa Amerika lang, kahit yung beggar, ang galing mag-English.
Yes.
Diba?
Iba nga dito, yung sa na-fake na yung mga accent, di ba, Miss Kathy?
Oo nga.
Miss Kathy, on your weakest days, what do you actually tell yourself when you, especially right now that you are now in how would I say this?
Single.
No, yes, single, beautiful, and also being the voice of our country, fighting for what's right. On your weakest days, I'm sure may mga times yan na what do you tell yourself? Yung parang yung you have a pep talk on yourself.
Yeah.
What do you say to
We do
yourself?
that diba?
Yeah, sometimes,
Yeah.
ay,
Yung nakahiga ka
Kathy,
lang
I
sa
have
bed.
to do this. Oo.
Yung iba nag-walling, tayo naman nakalook sa ceiling.
Yeah.
While lying in the bed, diba? Like, Lord, what else? Panginoon, ano pa po ang kailangan kong gawin? Yung parang, Lord, tama ba talaga itong ginagawa ko? Kasi may time na tumitingin din naman ako sa salamin after ko maligo na, Kati, ano bang ginagawa mo? Di ba? Parang, ang tapang-tapang mo. Di ba? Yung ganyan.
Yes.
Matakot ka nga. Yung kino-convince ko
Have you
yung
had
sarili
death
mo.
threats, Miss Kathy? If
None.
you don't mind me asking.
None.
Okay, none so far.
None so far.
None so far. None so
so
far. Okay.
I guess because I know, alam din nila kapag sino sila, kapag may nangyari sa I had it naman I had my affidavit if something happened with me. I put every person that can hurt me, nandun yun, lahat, no? So, yun din yung nasa USB ko, yung testimony ko nga na about kung sino makakasakit sa akin pag may nangyari sa akin and everything. So, yun yung mga question ko, but, alam mo, sa kanya lang talaga ako sa kanya ako nagtatanong. Tapos, pag hindi ko talaga ma-feel, bakit wala ka na-feel? May ganun. Yung randomly, I'll just open the Bible. Para magtatanong ka, tapos Lord, ganyan. Tapos open ka ng Bible. Ang weird sa iba, but it's true.
Yes.
Kasi I don't have a parent to talk to na then I cannot ask my kids also. But once in a while, I will check on them. How am I? Ganun. Tatawanan lang nila ako. Sabihin nila, kasi adults na sila.
Yes.
30 na yung eldest ko, 26 yung second, 23. I'm
So
turning
they really
50
understand. You don't look like
Thank
one.
you.
I think I've seen you way back before. I think one of the parties, and I think you were, for Metro yata yun. I saw you there. And so I go, okay. And you never got old.
Thank
Parang,
you.
the days have been still beautiful. But yeah, so, you tell yourself this. And then, of course, naman, like what Miss Kathy said, if you know what you're fighting is right, and you know what to yourself that you're actually saying, is true, what's coming out of your mouth is true, and meron ka talagang paninindigan and prinsipyo, hindi ka matatakot tama ba, Miss Kathy?
Tsaka hindi ka magkakamali.
Yes.
Kahit na anong bato sa'yo, kahit na anong sabihin sa'yo, kahit ma-ambush interview ka or anything, hindi ka magkakamali pag di ka nagsisinungaling.
Tama yan. Isa, yun at yun po na kaya ka nilang ikut-ikutin, kaya nilang i-twist yung mga questions, but then again, if you're speaking the truth, lalabas pa rin yun ito. You'll say the same thing over and over again.
Consistent.
Very consistent yan Yun yung talagang sinasabi mo. Miss Kathy, now that you are actually the face now in the social media, because facts that could actually hurt this people that are can get accounted for what's been happening in our country. How do you actually, may times ba na where you were able to face them? Kasi as a woman, they can always still bully you, and they can say, this is just an example, sabihin nila, Kathy, narinig kita, ganyan, ano naman yung mga, and they can always, make a dig, na parang sabihin nila, and bully you because you're a woman. And of course, ang tingin sa atin ng lalaki here and women here, and they will still bully you. What do you say?
Well, number one, when I came out, I know naman na they will do everything
to destroy you.
To destroy me. I don't care. Kasi sabi ko nga, sa sarili ko, eto na yun eh, nandito na ako. So they will do everything na magagawa nila to hurt me and my family. But I'm ready naman. I'm sure I'm ready, and I give my life to God already. Whatever happened to me, yan na yan.
Were you, when you started doing it, were you worried for the safety of your kids, Miss Kathy? Have you
Honestly,
thought about
I
it?
thought about it, but I gave our life to God. And I know we will be protected. Kasi walang ibang kaya magprotekta sa atin na milagro, imposible, and everything rather than Him.
Exactly.
Siya lang. Siya lang talaga. So, ako, I'm not afraid with anyone or anybody. I'm just afraid sa Kanya, sa Panginoon. Sa Kanya lang ako nagtitiwala.
And when when you speak the truth, kanina nga lagi naming sinasabi, when you speak the truth, He will cover you and His arms and really protect you. Miss Kathy, what is your perfect definition or your personal definition of ngiting tagumpay para naman sa mga nanonood sa atin and nakikinig?
Well,
Or can you share a moment in your life when you truly felt na ito na to, this is my ngiting tagumpay moment?
Well, number one, yung unang-una is yung nalagpasan ko yung unos or bagyo na dumadaan sa buhay ko. Sa bawat unos na dumadaan sa akin, nalalagpasan ko. Yun ang ngiting tagumpay sa akin. Hindi yun dahil maganda ako or successful na ako sa buhay ko, but rather, every time may darating sa akin pagsubok, ay malalagpasan natin. Dahil yung tibay ng ating pananampalataya sa Panginoon, yung tiwala sa ating mga taong naniniwala at nagmamahal sa atin, yun ang nagpapatibay sa atin para ating lagpasan ang bawat pagsubok na dumadaan. Of course, yung pagmamahal ng ating mga anak.
Yun talaga yung nagpapatibay sa atin.
Di ba sabi nga nila, parang ako kasi, my heart is my weakness. Before, I have a glass heart, but now, I have a diamond heart that cannot be easily break. Diba? Ganun
yes.
Yun eh. Diba? I guess you can still feel, but it won't be easily break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all the women, since it's Women's Month, Miss Kathy, for all the women who's watching right now, especially for those silently fighting their own battles, who's been bullied, who's probably been abused, who's probably being emotionally or mentally tortured by their loved ones, friends, or whoever, or who have experienced the same experiences you had. What message you can give to them? What?
Ako sa mga kapwa ko kababaihan dyan, hindi ho kayo nag-iisa, huwag niyong mararamdaman. Una, ang Diyos ay nandyan sa inyo. Minsan kasi nakakalimutan natin siya, na siya lang mismo ang mag-guide sa atin ng tama. Hindi ho yung mga tao sa paligid natin, but rather yung ating faith sa Panginoon. Kasi, ganun kasi ako dati. Nung ang daming pain and everything, iinom ako, nagtry ako, hindi ako bagay. na hospital ako. So, ayaw ni Lord, di ba? So,
kakasakit. Or is your body telling you, hindi para sa'yo to, Kathy, and God telling you, hindi para sa'yo to.
So, ako, ang unang-unang advice ko sa inyo, surround yourself, paligiran niyo yung sarili niyo ng mga tamang tao. Hindi kailangan ng marami. Kahit isa lang, dalawa, ganyan. Somebody that will lift you up at hindi kayo i-demoralize or hindi kayo i-down more sa nararamdaman nyo. Somebody na makikinig sa inyo, hindi kayo husgahan. And yung you need to love yourself. Paano ba yun? Diba tinatanong, paano mo yung sarili mo if some people don't love me or don't like me? That's the problem ho. Kasi pag yun ang tinitingnan nyo, ang basihan ng para mahalin kayo ng tao, is gusto nyo silang i-please. Doon ho tayo magkakamali, kaya tayo nagsasuffer. So maging matibay ho tayo sa sarili natin na mahalin natin sarili natin so we can love more and people will like us and love
exactly,
us.
And yun nga we have to love ourselves because at the end of the day, how can we pour from an empty cup? So we have to make sure, we have to love ourselves first, diba? Kasi Miss Kathy and I think we're both like, pag talaga, bigay namin 101% yung ating sarili And it's actually, nowadays, I think we have to change that, Miss Cathy. You know, sometimes we have to leave something for ourselves or love ourselves more. But that doesn't mean na hindi na natin mamahalin ng buo yung kung sino man yung nakasama natin, regardless whoever is that. But, you know, of course, we have to leave something for ourselves, and that's the, reserve natin yan eh.
Kaya nga glass heart to,
Diamond heart, you know? And, you know, major talon talagang from glass to diamond.
Both are, di ba, pag binubuo siya, inaapoyan siya.
Yes.
Pero mas fragile lang ang glass.
Yes, but
Yung
diamonds,
pag inaapoyan mo, lalong gumaganda.
ayun, like us. And lastly, Miss Cathy, in the interest of our time, what legacy do you want to leave behind as a Filipina who became a voice of courage, resilience, and determination, and who can stand up for her own to fight for what's right in our country?
I want to be an inspiration to a lot of women and the young children and young teens na babae na matutong lumaban at magkaroon ng boses bilang mamamayang Pilipino na tunay na ipaglaban kung ano yung nararapat, tama, at kung ano yung naaayon para sa ating kapwa Pilipino at para sa ating bayan.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss Cathy. Napakaganda nga. Parang gusto ko lagi makasama si Miss Cathy.
Why
Kasi
not?
since a morning person
Ayan.
So every Sunday, hindi naman traffic hindi kami apektado
Oo.
siguro ng pagtaas dahil mukhang malapit lang naman kami, no?
Para tayo malapit ang bahay.
Malapit lang bahay. And then, it's a very nice talk again together, of course, with Miss Cathy Binag, na of course, lagi natin nakikita online as well. Her online media presence serves as a woman who's fighting for what's right, showing determination and courage para mapakita yung talaga namang nararapat. Stop the bullying and those who suffering from mental abuse, sa lahat po ng mga kababaihan na fighting silent battles in their mind. Stand up for yourself. Learn to be like Miss Cathy, as she said, ask help, pray, and if you're speaking for what's right and for the truth, nothing or no one can actually destroy you. Ayan po. Maraming salamat po sa ang bilis ng isang oras na naman. Ang bilis na tapos. Maraming salamat po sa tumutok ngayon sa ating episode ng Ngiting Tagumpay. And of course, another weekend na naman po. Next Sunday, we're going to have another successful story and again, another inspiring episode po ng mga tao in all walks of life, entrepreneurs, community leaders, people into politics na may mga iba't ibang inspirational stories na pinaglalaban at gusto nang ma-share, and of course to spotlight them, and to enjoy and let them, pakinggan natin ang kanilang highlight for their, winnings and of course, ang determination to move forward. Of course, ako po ang inyong lingkod. Together with me is Miss Cathy Binag and another successful episode and inspiring episode of Ngiting Tagumpay. See you again next Sunday, mga Kangiting Tagumpay, here again on Net25 Radyo Agila. Salamat po.